News of the day. With these 5 handguns, you can redefine speed itself. From modern technology to elegant design, these pistols are your ticket to punch with lightning-fast speed. Number 5. CZ Shadow 2. To start off, we've got CZ Shadow 2, a masterpiece of accuracy on number 5. A pistol that provides unmatched speed and reliable outcomes. It was developed by SK Zbrojovka, a renowned Czech weapons manufacturer. Advanced engineering, painstaking construction, and creative design are merged to develop this beast. The pistol is supported by a sturdy steel frame that reduces recoil and provides stability, both of which are essential for maintaining accuracy during rapid firing. Assuring a comfortable and stable grasp, its ergonomic grip's strong checkering and contoured design enables shooters to retain constant control over the weapon. The improved barrel design is one of the main contributors to its remarkable accuracy. With a barrel cold hammer forged, this method of production guarantees exact dimensions and a bore that is mirror smooth, minimizing bullet distortion and enhancing bullet stability as it descends the barrel. High-capacity magazines for the handgun further improve its utility in challenging shooting situations. Now, let's talk about the trigger mechanism, which is another important component in reaching this precision. The single-action/double-action trigger of the CZ Shadow 2 has a quick reset, allowing for quick follow-up shots with the least amount of interference to sight alignment. The trigger pull is smooth and constant, reducing the chance of trigger jerks, which can impair accuracy. The pistol's retractable sight is a famous feature. It has a fully adjustable rear sight and a front sight made of fiber optics that provide clear and quick target acquiring. And because they are adjustable, shooters may fine-tune their point of impact for a range of shooting distances and environmental factors. With such a high degree of adaptability, the Shadow 2 can be adjusted to fit any shooter's tastes, enhancing accuracy all around. The CZ Shadow 2 stands out as a great option for individuals who expect nothing less than the finest from their weapons because of its capacity to offer 100% fire speed when combined with good shooting technique, whether in the hands of professional marksmen or avid enthusiasts. Next up on the list of 5 fastest shooting handguns in 2023, we have a rather shadow entity. Number 4. The Canic Rival S. The Turkish manufacturer Canic is still comparatively unknown. However, the latest pistol in the form of the Rival is supposed to live up to its name. The idea of a steel-framed Canic Rival seemed to shock a lot of folks when it was first announced to the public not long ago. I think some had forgotten, or maybe not even known, that Canic was producing steel-framed guns before they started polymer-framed guns. Although those CZ75-based guns haven't been imported into the US for some time, Canic is no stranger to steel. The suspense that had us hanging was wondering what the retail price would be. When Walther released their steel-framed Q5 Match SF, and then Q4, it marked a significant price increase from their polymer guns. I suspect that was largely because the Walther steel frame guns are a different frame design and appear to be mostly CDCs. That's design and development cost plus machine time that has to be passed on to the consumer. Canic's approach was different. But why steel? This is a question we've seen asked by many. The answer is that steel is heavy. This pistol weighs just under 43 ounces. That's over 2.5 pounds of recoil-absorbing, hand-steadying mass. In the competition world, for which this pistol is intended, landing 2 quick shots on target for full points is often faster than slowing down for 1 perfect shot for the same score. In a game that ultimately favors speed, this has become the modus operandi and is why you see most shooters fire quick pairs and move to the next target as quickly as possible. A heavier gun settles better, shifts less under recoil, and swings smoother than a light one. With competitors in mind, the Canic Rival S comes very well equipped in its own travel case. As our viewers have come to expect, we evaluate every pistol the same way regardless of its intent. This allows us to create notes on pistols using an even playing field. Number 3. Lago Alien. After Canic on today's list, we've got Lago Alien as number 3. Believe the hype. This is the first truly innovative pistol design in over 30 years, with the potential to advance the evolution of handguns as we know them. The Lago Arms Alien pistol is the most important thing to hit the pistol market since Gaston Glock stopped selling blinds. Although not cheap, with the entry-level model coming in at $5,000 and the fully optioned Alien exclusive package demanding $1,000 more. So why not start at the heart of the matter? What makes the Alien different? The Alien has no locking lugs because the barrel and slide aren't joined at all. The barrel is pinned to the frame by 2 roll pins located above the trigger, and the slide reciprocates around it in a fashion that's best compared to that of a Browning Buckmark or similar .22 pistol. And that's not a coincidence, because like so many of those .22 pistols, the Alien is essentially a blowback-operated pistol, but not like any you've seen. See, inside a Lago Alien you have 3 forces being harnessed at once. The familiar rearward recoil or blowback force, and equally familiar forward force supplied by the recoil spring, with the addition of an equalizing force in the form of a forward-driving gas piston, allowing to attain max fire speed. Now, turning the action of a handgun sounds great: lower bore axis and shorter feed path. However, there is one fly in the ointment: how do you fire it? When you consider that what's visible through the ejection port is actually the gas cylinder, not the chamber, you realize the primer for the round you're trying to fire is pretty much directly in line with your hand. That makes it pretty hard for a conventional hammer or striker assembly to get to. So Lago did what they clearly know best, and turned that conventional assembly upside down. Number 2, the Staccato XC. Besides Alien, on number 2 we've got a true masterpiece for you, the Staccato XC. If you've been around guns for any length of time, you might be wondering why the Staccatos look so similar to the STI brand. Well, that's because they're one and the same. STI ditched the acronym around 2020 and adopted the Staccato moniker. These guns make regular appearances in the competition circuit with good reason. They're sleek and come right out of the box, ready to perform. You won't need to tweak or tune, just run and gun. But the flagship model Staccato XC 2021 offers a sleek look paired with high performance. From front to back, it sports a huge compensator integrated directly into the 5-inch barrel. And yeah, this thing works. The frame features a steel design with a small Picatinny rail for lights and lasers. Its slide boasts serrations on both the front and rear, with lightning cuts up front. You also get an optics cutout just behind the ejection port, so go crazy mounting a whole slew of different full-sized pistol red dots. Staccato even includes different adapter plates, making it one of the fastest handguns of the current era. The snappy 2.5-pound trigger brings a very small amount of take-up before an immediate break, essentially exactly what you'd expect from a performance single-action pistol. It also offers real click-positive safety levers on both sides of the frame. Do you like aggressive stippling? Well, then you're in luck. The XC 2021 sports aggressive texturing that works quite well. That said, after so many rounds, our hands felt pretty gnarly, but that kind of goes with the shooting territory. Number 1, SIG P365 XL. Last but not least, we've got the SIG P365 XL. The SIG P365 XL is a continuation of the SIG P365 family. SIG Sauer is famous for its double-action, single-action SIG P226, but in the mid-2000s they wanted to offer something that would be more advantageous for the US market, so they introduced the SIG P250. The SIG P365 XL has a 12-round magazine, a flat trigger, and a longer slide than the SIG P365. The magazines themselves are also available in a 15-round extended capacity. There are a variety of aftermarket extensions as well for the SIG P365 XL series. From a capacity standpoint, the SIG P365 XL, even though it only holds 2 more rounds, is quite a bit larger than the SIG P365. The grip of the SIG P365 XL is really just a larger version than the SIG P365, with a slight beaver tail at the end. But overall, the ergonomics are dang near identical. The difference is you can actually get all 3 of your fingers on the grip of the gun if you have medium to larger size hands. As far as the ergonomics themselves, the gun feels good in the hand if you get a solid grip on the gun. It really helps in attaining 2.0 fire rate at the end of the day. Now to talk about the stock sights, the SIG P365 does come standard with 3-dot night sights. It comes with the SIG-like sights which have a blacked out rear that has a tritium vial on each side of the notch. It's a square notch rear and a front sight that has a very dull green ring around the front night sight. The vials on the front and the rear appear to be the same strength. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more blues from the world of firearms. If you're a gun enthusiast and want to lay down multiple targets in no time, then elevate your marksmanship and dominate every shot with these world-renowned masterpieces. If you want to know more about firearm specifications, then click on the video links popping on your screens, and we'll catch you there in a minute.